So the first thing you need to know about life on the farm this week is that we've got something of a bomb in the Not garage. Check this out. And I'm not referring to the mess. Look at that bad boy. I'm actually too scared to touch it, but let me tell you the story. A couple of weeks ago, we realised that some of our vines had pushed out the very last of the grapes, and we missed the harvest this year because we'd gone back to the UK to process visas and to have our second baby, Sawyer. So when we got back, we picked what was left on our vines and had our first try at making some wine with the help of our neighbour, João.
Well done.
Who drinks wine? Thing is, what we didn't listen to was the advice not to tighten the lid on the bottle too tight. So now there's a bit of an argument going on between John and I over who's going to open the bottle of wine. I think it's going to come down to a good old-fashioned game of hick, hack, hock. So stick around to the end to see who wins or loses. In the meantime, if you're new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button, joining us for the journey. Come on over and follow us on Instagram. We're at The Newbies. Keep up with progress on the farm in real time. And let's catch you up with everything we've been up to this week.
We are the Newbies, a family of explorers who've taken root in northern Portugal and are currently renovating a small abandoned farm into our dream off-grid homestead. I'm Tara, born and raised in Zimbabwe with a love for wild spaces that comes from a childhood growing up on a farm in Africa. This is John, who's had a life on the road, visiting 163 of the world's 193 countries and counting. Wow. And this is our son Crusoe, who loves nothing more than to help his dad on the farm. In his first year of life, he visited 4 continents and 24 countries and has just become a big brother. We're documenting our entire journey, and each Sunday we release a new episode with exciting new projects and stories. And we would love for you to join us. Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and turn on those notifications so that you never miss an episode. Thank you for helping our channel grow and for supporting our family's journey. And remember, be brave, think big, explore.
Tara is just about to leave with the boys again for the afternoon. She's off to see Lida, good friend of ours.
I am so fed up with the rain.
Me
I think
too.
we've talked about it every single episode, but now you know what, I'm actually just done. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I was thinking on the way here, imagine what it was like in the olden days when there was no weather reports and just had to live life in the present and have no idea what the weather's doing tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be sunny tomorrow.
If it got you down or if you were just like,
Whatever.
Anyway, sunny tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I am taking the boys out again.
Again, good. Okay.
So we'll see you later.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll try and put a kitchen countertop and some doors on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love you.
I love you too. All right. Bye. Have fun. Off we go. All right, team. Back into the kitchen. Tara's off. Here we are. We've got the gnarliest job of all. Okay. You'll remember in a previous episode, I'm pretty sure, I said I've spent 500 euros on wood for this entire project. That banister, by the way, incidentally cost 100 euros of wood, give or take. When I talk about the 500 euros, that includes this cabinet here and all of these cabinets here. So it's been a pretty good deal, I suppose, in terms of, well, it'll be a pretty good deal if it all works out and it's a nice kitchen in the end. So other costings, just for you to see. This sink costs us 250 quid. Expensive, I know, but it is something that is going to make the kitchen, sort of pop. I think that's the parlance. The next bits that's cost a lot of money are the worktops. 250 euros each, they are. That, in my mind, is very expensive. Now, with my double pencils, have to cut into them to try and make them fit on the countertop. I'm going to be honest with you, the last time I cut worktops, it cost me 500 euros. because I cut in the wrong place. And here's the deal. If you cut in the wrong place by just 1 centimetre, that's it. Forget about it. You're building shelves with expensive wood. Track record says on this kitchen, it's going to be a cock-up. Because I built, like Tara said, I've built that kitchen sink cabinet 3 times. You know, we haven't got the paint right. It's a 3rd coat of paint going to go on next time it gets painted. So chances are I'm going to cut it wrong. So here's the deal. We'll keep smiling no matter what. We'll measure once, we'll measure twice, we'll measure 3 times, and we'll cut once. And we'll see. Feeling nervous, guys. Let's do it. Okay, so the cut's gone well so far anyway. I've used the belt sander just to tidy up a few edges, and now I'm going to do the corners and just sort it out before I offer it up. Okay, back in from the rain. Anyway, let's offer it up and see what happens. You and me, guys, we're in this together. Live fitting. Yes! Get in! How about that, team? I love it. It fits. Yes. Look at that. So sweet when something goes right. The sink fitted. I made the right cut. Brilliant. Yes. Well, it's getting dark outside now, and Crusoe, Sawyer and Tara are heading home from Lyda's house so that they can come and have some supper. So I've also fixed the kitchen up against the wall, so it's static now. It's never going to move again until somebody else comes in and wants to bash the place to pieces. So I'm starting to feel like it's time for a beer, and I don't really want to do anything more today. I'm pretty done in, to be honest. Starts to feel like we're going to win, that it wasn't such a crazy idea after all to build our own kitchen, that actually it's going to look pretty good when it's finished. Coming around this side, Crusoe.
You're going to help Dad, buddy?
Are you fixing it? Today, Crusoe's kicking off the project by making sure that the shelf is well attached to the cabinet. Isn't that right, Crusoe? We left you last week with a bit of a cliffhanger. About a week ago, we went on what was an epic journey to pick up this water drop filtration system. That important to being off-grid that we really would have gone basically to the ends of the earth to pick it up. So we are going to be installing and testing today the reverse osmosis water filtration system that has been generously provided to us by Waterdrop. They're the sponsors of this week's video.
So, with everything up and running, it's time for me to say a very big thank you to today's sponsor, Waterdrop. And before we get into the really techie side of why this is such a cool piece of kit, let me tell you about why I love it. This very snazzy piece of kit is the G3 reverse osmosis system from Waterdrop. It's a tankless design, so not only does it look super cool, it also fits so easily beneath our sink cabinet and doesn't take up any of the valuable space in our kitchen. The other thing I love is this smart faucet, which has a TDS display which tells you the quality of your filtered water and also will tell us when our filters need to be replaced. The G3 reverse osmosis system by Waterdrop has an 8-stage deep filtration system which reduces things like chlorine, heavy metals, takes away any tastes or odours from your water. And for us on the farm, when our water is coming straight from a well and a spring, it's super important that that water is filtered effectively so that we can trust it and know that we're not taking in any harmful chemicals and heavy metals. It also saves 4 times more water than a traditional reverse osmosis system, which when you're like us and you live on a farm where the water system's dried up over the very hot, dry summer we had in Portugal, every single drop counts. For a man who hates plumbing, John was delighted that the G3 system took less than 30 minutes to install and it was super easy. And when the time comes for us to change the filters, it's a simple slip in and slip out tube system which will take us less than 2 minutes to do. All this chit-chat's made me thirsty. Now for the best bit. If you click on the link in our description below, you'll head off to the Waterdrop website and have access to a 15% discount, which is only running until the 26th of December. So why not think about upgrading your water systems this Christmas with the purchase of the G3? Cheers to that. So behind me there in the car is a sack of olives, the ones that we collected off the tree. So we are off to the neighbours, Joel's dad, to go and meet with him to take us to the place where we can get our olives pressed into our very own olive oil. Sadly, John's got to stay and work on the kitchen because I was really hoping this would be a bit of a family affair. But anyway, me and the boys will head off and learn all about olive pressing. We'll see you later, love.
I've got no clothes on.
That's all right. So, I think we've arrived at the press. Yeah, press, buddy. We're coming here to make olive oil. Very exciting, hey? And it looks like there's lots of people here doing the same thing. There we go, there's our crop. So exciting. So apparently the olives go in there, they go up here, and then somehow it makes oil. I don't really understand, but I'm going to find out. At the moment, so I think our olives are going in. So they go into this grate, and then they go up on that conveyor. There's Amanda going to put them in for us. Rooster, can you help him? Look, watch, there goes our olives. Yay! There they go. There they are. I think we did all right. Hey, buddy? You see the olives? Okay, so basically there's loads of people here who brought their olives and they all go into the same kind of mix, but you do it in batches. And in that office over there are some ladies who know when you've put your batch in so that you know that you get your own olive oil at the end. I think. I'm kind of sort of reading between the lines. But anyway, we've put our olives in and they've gone, and Joel's dad says he'll let me know when it's time to get my bottle out, because now it goes up into the system and then it's going to press it into the oil and we'll take our bottle and go and grab it. I can't believe we're going to have our own olive oil. This is so cool. And I love that this feels like a real kind of community you know, it's where everybody comes, and it happens at this time of year. Everybody at the end of the month brings their olives here to get it pressed, and they switch on the big press. So it's really cool to be a part of it, considering you missed the harvest. So excited. So they only switch the machine on at this time of year until the end of January, I think, and then it's off for the rest of the year because obviously there's no olives to crush. The other thing that I found really interesting about this process is we've collected all these olives and we put them in buckets soaking in water, and it got really festery. It looked disgusting, and I was like, surely those can't be used like that. You know, they look like they're rotting, but no. I mean, you can see these ones in the bags here look like they're kind of almost fermenting, but not quite. And apparently that's exactly what you want them to do. So, I mean, there's so much to learn. It's really, really cool. Okay, so the time has come to go and get our bottle from the car, which I think means our oil's nearly ready. Sawyer's woken up for the occasion. So, let's go and see how much we get. I only brought one bottle, which is about 1 litre. So, I don't know. I have no idea how much olive oil you get from a bag of olives like the one we brought. All this to be learnt. Crusoe's got the bottle. And we're off. We're off to get our oil. Hey? Okay, so someone's just come to say that it's nearly our turn. Sorry about the bouncing. Sawyer's with me, so it's just a habit. But yeah, it's nearly our time to go and get our oil. This is just so cool. One of the coolest things I've ever done. These guys had lots of olives. They've got big, big bottles. There you go. That's our olive oil coming out. How exciting. That's a real moment. The lady just called my name. My olive oil is ready. This is the big moment, Crusoe. There you have it. Hey, buddy. Is that our oil? Let's see. Wow. Obrigada. Look at that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Armando's being very kind because that's a little bottle. But yeah, that's great. All of that for the grand old total of €1.38. I am pretty pleased about that. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Puro.
Yeah.
Puro.
So good. Wow. I wish I could put that smell through the camera because it's amazing. Oh, incredible. So there you have it, our first bottle of own grown, not that we did much, but olive oil. We did a lot actually. We collected the olives, and as if you've watched the previous episode, you'll know, for me that was quite hard work, simultaneously looking after both children. So I am really, really pleased with that. I can't wait to take it home to show John so that he can have a smell. Honestly, it smells incredible. And ultimately to cook with it and to have it, to eat it, use it. I mean, that's just the coolest thing. So here's to many, many, many more years of olive oil from our farm, and for me to one day be coming here with the big, big bottles. Now let's try and get it home without it tipping over in the car. So, should we show Daddy what we made? My love, come see our olive oil. Check this out.
All right. Have a look at that, man.
Give it a sniff.
Doesn't come. Oh, there we go. Wow, that smells delicious.
Doesn't it smell amazing?
Wow. Do you know what that smells like?
What?
Olives.
Yeah.
When was the last time you got olive oil and smelled
smelled
it?
like
and
olives,
smelled like
right?
olives. Wow.
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, me too, man. Yum, yum.
So cool.
That is amazing. I tell you what, I bet you in the supermarkets they water that down.
Yeah, guess how much that cost?
How much?
Guess.
I don't know, 10 euros.
€1.38.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, we're planting more olive trees. That's so cool.
Isn't it?
Wow. Very good. Very, very good.
There you go.
We should go and get Crusoe because he's gone down to the Knock garage. He likes it in there. It's where all the dangerous stuff is.
As well as the wet paint.
Yeah. Come on, Crusoe. Come now.
So I'd say that is a jolly, jolly, lovely day. How much longer are you working for?
A few more hours. Yeah.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we're out of the worst of the rain. Thank goodness. So Crusoe and I are just going for a bit of a walk around the farm. This is something I really want to try and get into with like morning routines, is a quick whiz around the farm, partly to just check on stuff and make sure things are safe, that there's no buckets of water being left anywhere, that we know what the mushroom situation is, and that we can harvest any that we can eat. But also it's just nice to get out and say good morning to the farm. John is finishing up in the kitchen, and we should hopefully have a finished kitchen by the end of today. But fingers crossed. On my agenda is to try and do some weeding of the flower beds, and get rid of some of the kind of dead annuals that we have from last summer, and clear everything up so that we can put some bulbs in ready for the spring, and yeah, see where the day gets us. The other thing I wanted to check on while we were down here this morning at the lawn is what wood we've got from the olive tree that John felled a couple of weeks ago, because I'd really love it if he could try and make me some chopping boards out of the wood. It seems a shame, you know, olive wood is so beautiful. There it is, a nice pile there. So I'm going to try and think of some things that we can do with it. Maybe chopping boards, coasters might work as well, if he could saw some thin slices for me. I don't know. Let's see what we can do with that. That'll be a fun project, I hope. He might be a bit sick of woodwork, but hopefully he'll do that for me as a last bit. Had a quick outfit change into something a little bit more comfortable to work in, which happens to be our very own Newbies merch. If you haven't already, please do check out our merch shop. It's on our website. It's all made from organic cotton, sustainably produced in the UK, only printed to order, so no waste, and we're really, really proud of the designs. There's a whole range, a whole bunch of colours, men's, women's and kids. So if you're looking for a Christmas gift, if you're looking for something to spoil yourselves, go and check it out. See what you think. Okay, time to get on with the project. This is where we're going to start. This flower bed needs a lot of weeding, and I'm going to get rid of things like those dead magnolias in the corner there, and just anything that looks like it needs to be cleared out. And then some beautiful bulbs from a place nearby to where we were staying in the UK. So the plan is to get those in the ground and ready to sit through the winter and hopefully sprout and blossom in the spring. Well, that looks a lot better, minus the bit of plumbing and the spoon that Crusoe's brought in and the bits of wood. It definitely looks so much cleaner. 2 buckets worth of stuff. Perfect to go onto the compost heap. Oh, the sun on the face, what heaven. You can hear John sanding in the background. But that is everything cleaned, and now it's just a case of planting the bulbs. Thing is, nobody knows where there's a trowel, and I think Crusoe must have carried it away somewhere. Sometime in the last, I don't know how long. So, I don't really know what to do. We're gonna have a good look for a trowel. Feels like a good as time as any to settle it all.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I've worn, especially for this occasion, my white jumper.
It's either going to survive it or it's not.
What do you reckon, Crusoe?
A round of hick hack hock?
A round of hick hack hock. What's hick hack hock?
That's hick hack hock. You know, hick hack hock. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Why do you say so? Okay, all right. Let's go and get the wine. And then I will hick hack hock you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, baby.
Where are we going to do it?
I don't know, down there?
Yeah, let's do it on the wine barrel
Okay.
in the rain. Yeah, well, it's not actually rain at the moment. I don't think. I think we're
It's
actually
just like wet
in
air.
the clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Go. Apple.
There it is. Basically,
It's about to explode any minute now.
That is literally like,
Oh no, don't!
it doesn't get any more, you know.
Do you know what I've just realised? I've just assumed that you're going to lose so that you have to open it, but I've just realised there's a chance I might have to.
No.
Okay, are you ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
so
First, the best of three.
Here's what happened. About 3 or 4 days ago, Joao and his brother came down here. Joao was busying himself down on the bottom field doing some stuff, and then Joao was like, "Okay, I better open that wine bottle for them because otherwise, you know, they're going to open it and it's going to just go boom." And well, I'm not going to tell you what happened next, but I know how to do it.
Okay. So you better win.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Rock,
right.
paper, scissors.
Okay.
Okay, so best of three.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go hick, hack, hock. Yes, I win. Okay, round two.
No, pass me there. This is obviously there's luck involved in holding the camera.
Okay, you ready? Hick, hack, hock. Yes, I win!
What do you mean?
Paper cover stone.
No, it's best of 3. I get another go.
Darling, that's 2. There's no point in doing round 3. You haven't won one yet. You numpty. Alrighty then. Yes, I knew it. I knew I was going to win. You better open it now. You said you know how, Mr. Cocky.
Yeah, you know how Joao was doing it? like this. Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm going to stab it with a knife.
No, man, just open it.
It won't open.
Oh, it's not even... it. It really does.
Lippy, look. Wow. Dude, it's like a volcano. Where did it go?
I was not expecting
Where did it go?
I thought you were just being dramatic.
Wow. Where did the lid go?
I think
can smell it from here. That's hectic.
I am not drinking that. Not a chance.
Wow.
Darling, I
Who said, did you see
really thought you were being dramatic.
No, man. No, because I opened one of the bottles that Joao's father gave the other day, and it wasn't even anywhere near like that, but that was hardcore. Wow. Where did the top go?
I don't know. It's an Amarante by now, I think.
I think it's gone.
It's gone.
It's up there with
Oh,
Nessa.
man. That is so
Okay.
cool.
All right, I tell you what we're going to do.
We're not drinking that.
We are definitely going to taste it.
I'm not tasting it.
It's our wine.
No, love, that's feral. I'm not drinking that.
We'll check in with Joao a little bit later.
Yeah.
And see
Good
what he's
idea.
got to say about it. But
So tune in next week to see if we do actually have a drink. He's coming tomorrow. So
he's coming tomorrow, yeah.
and we'll
He's coming
check in with
tomorrow.
him. All right. So on that note,
On that note, thanks very much for joining us once again this Sunday. Is that a red stain on my jumper?
you're lucky it went the other direction. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been wine. It probably would have been blood.
Can you imagine if I'd have opened that
told
looking
you.
at the bottle? I'd be, that would basically be hospital.
Dangerous. I told you there was a bomb in the garage.
There we go. Brilliant.
Oh dear. Anyway, if
I
you're
can
not
smell it.
watching us every Sunday, please consider hitting the subscribe
Do.
button and joining us for the journey. If you enjoyed today's episode, it really, really helps our channel grow if you give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment. Share it far and wide if you know other people who might find us entertaining.
Absolutely, yeah. And we love reading your comments every Sunday. It's part of our ritual, our Sunday ritual. Checking in with you guys, seeing whether you've got some good advice for us, hearing some of your thoughts, and just generally feeling great because you leave us such wonderful comments. Thank you.
So thank you so much. Anyway, I think we better get back inside before we all get pneumonia.
You bet.
And we'll see you next week.
I'm taking this with me.
Oh, God. Bye.
Will we drink it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you next week.
Bye.